Salazar of Florida. Wonderful to have you. What can you tell us about that meeting?
Well, I can tell you, and thank you for having me, I can tell you that it went well, but in reality that Secretary Mayorkas needs to do more. And more means to fix the problem. When he is saying that the number of Cubans arriving in Miami or in Key West has dwindled, it's true, but it's because they just put a little Band-Aid of giving 30,000 visas a month. I'm not sure if that's constitutional. I'm not sure if that's going to stand in courts. That's why we need, and I'm happy to say it again, we need to fix the problem for good. That is to secure the border, but secure it tight. Fix the legal immigration so we can give the hands to the business owners that need employees, and then give dignity to those people who are here, who've been here for decades illegally. And that's the plan. That's why I say that's the plan. I've presented a law called the Dignity Act, which I think will be able to fix the problem. It's just that the political elite, these people that are here in Washington, we, the politicians, we need to once and for all fix the problem. And that's the problem, that I do not see the political willingness to do that in Congress or in the administration.
Okay, so Congressman Jimenez has asked Mayorkas to allow these 4 individual border officials to testify. We can put them up here on the screen. What do you think are the chances of them testifying, and what do you think you would learn if you heard from them?
Of course, and Carlos Jimenez, who serves district number 26, I'm in district number 27. We were together in that meeting, and I think it's a fantastic idea. Let's hear from the people who are there in the trenches. And what are they going to tell you? We are tired. We cannot sustain the situation. We need help. We need resources. So we need to bring the technology that is out there. Listen, I want the American people to know that this is a very fixable problem. And it's very simple. Just put the money that we need in order to buy the technology. I'm talking about levees and drones and all type of technology. We don't need to be experts. Then after that, we need to fix the legal immigration and allow those people that the economy, the American economy needs. And then after that, then let's take care of the people who live here legally. Simple. I go back. It's just political willingness. And unfortunately, the Biden administration has not shown the leadership, the desire, whatever you want to call it, in order to fix this problem. And I represent the city of Miami, heart of the Cuban exile community. Cubans, Nicaraguans, and Venezuelans. Who wouldn't want to come to the United States? Everyone, including my parents. But you got to do it in a legal way, not in this disarray that we have. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for the rest of the world that we, the #1 economy, military might in the world, #1 country in the world, look how a disarray in our own home. So yeah. I feel very bad. But, you know, that's why I presented the Dignity Act.
Okay, I have one last quick question. We've run out of time a little bit. We started off the show today. We were talking about the migrant crisis as it affects New York City, and Mayor Eric Adams saying that he needs more help from the federal government as well. But in particular, there are a lot of strains on this city. Can you tell us in a nutshell, what is it like in Miami? What kind of pressure is that city under?
The same. 10,000 new school students in the public school system. No one can sustain that. So those are the kids. What about the hospitals? What about the roads? Everything gets more congested. But those are not taxpayers, because those people that have been allowed to come in by the Biden administration are not receiving a work permit. They receive government help. So could you imagine how distorted this is? They let you in. We don't know who you are, but we're going to give you food stamps, so we're not going to give you the ability to make a living. Unbelievable. So we, the political class, Congress, needs to step up to the plate and say, okay, let's fix this mess. Yeah. And that's why I introduced
the Dignity Act. Well, I'm going to take a look at that.
Which is not amnesty. Let me just tell you, it's not amnesty. Don't let them fool you. Okay. It's not amnesty. Amnesty is what they have now, because now they don't pay for roads, for school, or for hospitals.
María
So invite me next time, and I will explain to you my Dignity Act.
Congresswoman, thank you for being on our show. We'll stay in touch with you.